Hey guys, good morning. It is Friday and whew, these lights are making me hot. I feel like I want to dance on a Friday. Oh, oh. But we're not going to dance today. We're going to talk. I'm going to talk about something else again, another topic, because I feel like I like doing this. Oh. All right, I want to talk about Hugh Hefner and I want to talk about Kanye. We'll talk about Hugh Hefner first, because H comes before K. I'm pretty sure. Alright, anyway. So we're talking about Hugh Hefner now. I don't know if y'all saw this thing on this special. So there's a 10-part docu-series. It's on A&E. I have only seen the first part. Okay. But y'all remember the girls next door. Y'all remember the main chick, Holly, right? She's on it. And then there's a woman that was like she was like a manager at one of the bunny when they have to have the bunny clubs, whatever, Playboy club. She was one of those, a manager. And then I think there's a lady that worked directly for Hugh Hefner and a couple other people. There's a man. um Gosh, I probably should have remembered what they were, but to me they all came across as really credible. Right now, I'm going to acknowledge that I am not like feminist or anything. I mean, which is not to say I'm not like a sexist or anything, but I don't know that I would call myself a feminist. Maybe I should. But so I'm explaining that to you so you know what perspective I'm coming from, right, when I watch this. Now, you know, I never really gave it that much thought. I probably should have thought about it, maybe, I don't know. But for all of my life, Hugh Hefner, was like the lovable, grandpa, and he was, advocate for women's rights, and he was making a way and empowering women and all this other kind of stuff, right? So, like I said, I never really gave it that much thought. Okay, well, child, in this series, this 10-part docu-series, nope. We about to find out about the real Hugh Hefner. Now, again, this is just what they say, okay? But in um, this first part, we found out that okay, Hugh Hefner was a civil rights advocate, supposedly, which I didn't know, but apparently he was hiring black bunnies way back in the '60s, which I thought was super cool. Okay, um, even though I don't remember him having any black girlfriends, but that's okay. All right, to each his own. So we found that out. But the overall tone of this thing is that Hugh Hefner was a major sexist, that how he abused, not physically abused, but I think, well, maybe because they said that he was giving these women, well, I think I read that, quaaludes, which I feel like is the same thing that Bill Cosby was giving women. And I read a little bit about this thing, and apparently at some point somebody's going to say that some woman was given uh, listen, if there are any children watching, I'm gonna give you 5 seconds to turn me off. Okay, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, in the series, supposedly they're going to say that he had some woman giving a German shepherd a blowjob. Oy vey, the whole thing is basically that like they're saying that he would take compromising pictures of women so that he could like blackmail them basically to not divulge certain things, which kind of made me think. Like, at first I was like, well, I mean, they're playmates, like what? We already saw them naked, but then apparently these pictures were like you know uh, sexual in nature. And like they couldn't leave the house, they couldn't have boyfriends, which I think we knew that already because they're supposed to be his girlfriends. They couldn't leave the house, they had to entertain his male friends, that some of them were raped, they were abused by some of his friends, yada 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 yada. So this docu-series is not making him look very good. And like I said, I hadn't really thought about it up until this point, but when I did, it makes sense. I was thinking like somebody like Hugh Hefner, right? How many, uh, probably, I guess, thousands of women he's probably had sex with, hundreds at least, right? And you got to figure, like, at some point, you don't have to figure, but I'm kind of like, my thought process is, all right, so you have sex with woman one, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight, nine, 10, right? Okay. And then it's like, oh well, let's do this, let's try this, let's try this, let's try that, right? And I would guess over the years, right, it makes sense to me that over the years it would be more and more and more and more, right? Like, doesn't that make sense? Right? Like, I mean, at woman 500, you're not just like, I don't want to get graphic, but you're not like just being vanilla, right? Okay. So I thought that was really interesting. So I'm gonna keep watching it and probably keep talking about it because this is a hell of an interesting story to me. So it's on A&E. I only saw the first part. If you guys saw it, you know, jump in, give me some more feedback. What did you think? That's the first thing I want to talk about. Second thing I want to talk about. Oh, God, I like super almost hate to talk about this, but nobody has a gun to my head, so I guess I don't have to. But I want to talk about Kanye West. Okay, now for those not paying attention, Kim Kardashian, Kanye West, they're married. They have 4 children. By the way, 4 really beautiful children. Okay, now listen, coming from this is my perspective. I'm not a Kardashian hater. I'm not. I mean, I don't, like necessarily love the Kardashians. I'm not gonna, go running out and buying Kim's perfume or Kylie's lip kits, but or anything else for that matter. I don't own a good American jeans, a pair of good American jeans or anything else. Um, Although I would have considered buying Kim's the Skims, not the undergarments, but like I see sometimes like the like night clothes. I saw a robe, but it was like $100. I'm not paying $100. It was more than that actually. I'm not paying that for a Kim Kardashian robe. Okay. Anyway, so I'm not a and okay, that's the Kardashian side. On the Kanye side, I think Kanye West is a musical genius. I really do. Jesus walks. God showed me the way before the devil tried to break me down. Jesus walked with me. That was a gem right there. And who's rapping about Jesus? I'm down with Kanye, or at least I was. Okay. I'm gonna get back to Kanye. Okay, so I'm not a Kardashian hater. I don't hate Kanye either. All right, so they get married. They have 4 beautiful children. North and I know way too much about the Kardashians. So they got North, Saint, Chicago, and Psalm. I actually even think that that's the order that they were born in. Now, so they're married. They have these kids. They split up. Kim goes over here. She starts dating Pete Davidson. Now, I'm going to stop there from SNL. This boy, man, he reminds me of David Spade. Okay, y'all remember David Spade? I'm probably aging myself a little bit. But y'all remember how David Spade used to get with, like, he was with Pamela Anderson, and I want to say he was with, like, Carmen Electra, and like my memory is that David Spade was with a bunch of hot girls in and around Hollywood, right? And David Spade was not, like he wasn't ugly or anything, but he's short. Like, I don't know how he was pulling these girls. I do know because he was funny, right? So Pete Davidson, who was not like super cute or anything, but he's on SNL. I guess he's funny. So Kim is dating him, which shocked the shit out of me because we know that, the Kardashians get down with the swirl, okay? All right, so Sheila P. Davidson. Then Kanye pops up with this girl. I don't remember her name. I think she was in Knives Out, which, if you didn't see it, was a really good. It's like a mystery, but not like a Agatha Christie mystery, like fun kind of rompy mystery on. I want to say it was on like like Hulu or Amazon Prime, something like that. So, Kanye's with her, Kim is with him. Okay, now here's the problem that I have. We all know. I'm not gonna go there yet. So now here's what happens. So now a couple of weeks ago, we all know that Kim had a sex date, Ray J, right? So maybe like 2 weeks ago, here's Kanye West on television. I take that back. I don't think it was TV. I think it was like a podcast or something. But there was video because I saw it. Here he is saying that Kim, his soon to be ex wife, has a second sex tape with Ray J. And he said that he stopped it from coming out. All right, now here's the problem that I have with this. Even if it's true, right? And Kim said it's not. I don't know if it is or not because that's not even the point. Even if it is true, again, they have 4 children: North, Saint, Chicago, Psalm, right? And North has got to be like, I'm going to say at least 7. She's old enough to read. She goes to school, right? So, what kind of awfulness is that father, her father is out in the world saying that her mother has a sex tape. Now, she probably may have known already from the first one. She goes to school. Some parent somewhere says something to their child. They go to school, they say it to North. That's terrible. And now that's not the first one. Obviously, if North found out about it, that's not on Kanye. But he's not helping. And then y'all remember like a year ago when he was running for president. Oh, God. Y'all remember, you might not remember this, but like a year ago when he was running for president, I remember a press conference that he gave, and my memory is that he had on a bulletproof vest, right? A bulletproof vest, and he stood up there and cried because he said that when Kim was pregnant with North, that they were going to abort her. Why would he say that? For his daughter to hear that? Even if it's true, it doesn't matter. That's an awful thing for a little girl to find out from her father, who has now told the whole world. I don't care how rich those kids are, okay? All he is doing is traumatizing them. In 25 years, they're going to be in therapy trying to undo the damage that their father is doing to them. Now, we all know that Kanye is bipolar. We know this because he told us, okay? So, and listen, I am not going to make fun of Kanye West for being bipolar. That's not his fault. It's his brain chemistry. It just is what it is. But the problem is that he has said that he is not medicated. Now, I'm not here to speak on Kanye West's mental health, but I am here to speak on the fact that he is damaging his children, and you have to assume that it has something to do with his mental health, because why else would you give a damn press conference and say that you almost aborted your daughter? I just can't get over that. I just cannot get over that. And then now that sex tape thing. I really pray for Kanye West. I think, obviously, Kanye may have had some issues prior to his mom's death. But then when she died, I think that probably, it certainly didn't help. Side note, my son told me that on the last Kanye album, I want to say it was called Yay. On that one, there is are we going to call it a song? I guess I will. A song that is him repeating his mother's name. Her name was Donda. She died, I don't know when, a while, like years ago. She was having some kind of plastic surgery, if memory serves. And so this song that was on Yay is him repeating her name, Donda, 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 along to the beat of her heartbeat when she was being operated on, or maybe when she died, maybe I don't remember, but along with the heartbeat, Donda, 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 Don, like that. Don't nobody want to hear that. All right. I just feel bad for the whole family, truth be told. And if I'm being honest, on this one, I'm on Kim's side. I really am. It, I'm sure that Kanye West loves his children. I'm sure he's doing the best that he can do. But, by all accounts, as much as I have read about the Kardashians, I've seen about the Kardashians, I've heard about the whatever, I've never heard anybody say that those girls were not anything but nice girls. Say whatever you want, sex tape, blah blah, this one, blah blah, that one, blah blah. Like, I get it. But at the end of the day, right? A sex tape doesn't make you a bad person. She was with her boyfriend, she made a sex tape, okay. But the point is that those are nice girls, and I believe that they're nice girls. And I believe that Kim is a nice girl, and I believe that she's doing the best that she can for her children. I'm not saying that he's not, but I'm saying that somebody has to take the lead here, and the kids live with her. And then also, he did this thing. Kanye did this thing. I don't know, maybe like 3 weeks ago, when he was saying that he wasn't invited to, I think, Chicago's fourth birthday party, 4 years old. Um, and then he went on whatever social Twitter or whatever and said thank you to Kylie and Travis Scott for letting him know when the party was and where it was, and then him going. Now, see, to me, just the simple fact that he did that, like, it's just too much. It's too much. On a particular side note, a separate side note. All right. So all the Kardashians' kids are cute, right? I believe that. All of them, okay? But that little Stormy is something special. She is so cute. Stormy is Kylie's daughter with Travis Scott. And now Kylie is pregnant. She's got another baby with Travis Scott. And so hopefully, I'm hoping that they have another little cute little girl. And, that'd be so cute. The only one, you know what? God forbid, forgive me. I'm not going to say that. I'm not going to say that about that child. They're all cute. All of them are cute. And so I'm hoping that Stormy has another girl, like I said, and maybe her and Travis Scott can get married. Like, that'd be cute. I mean, to me, it's kind of funny that, so here we've got Kim with Kanye, a rapper, a successful rapper. We've got Kylie with Travis Scott, who is also another successful rapper. I only know one song by Kanye or Travis, and it was only because my son made me listen to it. It was Sicko Mode. It's a good song too. Sicko Mode. Okay. If you haven't listened to it, listen to it. Sicko Mode. Mode. It's super old, but I do like that song. So she had the baby with him, and then we know that Kendall was with ASAP Rocky, who is now having a baby with Rihanna. Shout out to Riri. Congratulations. I'm not a big Rihanna fan, but all right, whatever. And then let me see. So that's Kim, Kylie, Kendall. And then what about Chloe? Was Chloe? Oh, and then Chloe was with French Montana at one point, right? So, you know what? I don't know. Is French Montana? I'm not sure if French Montana counts as black. He's French, so he's not African American. He's dark enough. I don't know what French Montana's heritage is, ethnicity, I guess. I'm not sure about that, but So that's the either way. So at some point they all been with rappers and fairly successful ones because I don't know nothing about rap music really. I mean 1980s rap music, but I even know who French Montana was. But I guess part of the reason why I knew who he was because he was with Chloe. That's the only reason why I knew who Lamar Odom was. And by the way, I think next time I'm talking about Lamar Odom on Big Brother. I was hella excited. I watched Big Brother anyway, but I was excited that he was going to be on Celebrity Big Brother. So I'll probably talk about that another day. All right. Ooh, we had 20 minutes, Lord. I've been talking my butt off this morning. All right. Fair enough. That's what I do. So happy weekend. Thanks guys for listening. I hope that you I don't know, laughed along with me. Spread some love. I'm sending love, prosperity, passion, joy, all that good stuff to anybody that needs it. I hope you have a great day and a great weekend, and I will see you later. Bye.